Safety up north is a serious issue and all. I'm talking about North America, Brooklyn in New York. First, let me mention that visiting a country and living there is like oil and water. I never felt unsafe visiting New York, but watching the news every day and seeing random people getting attacked, it has engraved a certain level of fear and caution in you. I used to feel nervous just going 100 meters for food at night, and you know I love my belly. There were times I was so hungry at like 8 and 9 o'clock p.m. and dare not set foot outside to fetch food. Not that my neighborhood was too unsafe, but you know, things just happen. I got stories where when I was younger I ran and I left my friends. I ran and left them. Cause we getting attacked, everybody's slow, I ran off. But as a storyteller, I delegate myself as the runner because somebody gotta tell the story. But I always wondered what would happen if I was ever alone by myself and got into altercation. It was only really one way to find out. I had to go on Flatbush late one night to deliver a package I wanted to come back to Barbados. I went to drop off something for a friend, you know. I was heading back home in the minus 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. I had two sharp blocks to walk back to an area where I could catch a bus, so I felt pretty comfortable. The street was well lit despite not many humans outside because it was super cold. But as I was walking to the bus stop, I saw three guys across the street coming in the opposite direction. Three guys, let me call them thugs, because they definitely wasn't in spacesuits. So knowing me, I'm always ready to run south. My radar going off crazy and my ears pricked like a German Shepherd dog. Imagine cars lining each side of the street in New York side. These guys were like 10-12 cars away when I first noticed them. When they got like 6 cars away, 2 of them did a slight crouching motion and crossed the street continuing towards me. My radar gone on red. I don't know if it was the radar trembling, or if it was me, or if the temperature was getting to me through my jacket. But I know the hair on the back of my neck start to stand up. And when the hair on the back of your neck start to stand up, you know, it is problems. So when the guys get like 2 cars away from me now, these guys split up. Radar on fire now, radar sparking. It looks like I'm about to get jumped in Flatbush. They made the mistake now when they split up and one guy came at the back of me. He came onto the sidewalk before the guy came on to the sidewalk in front of me. Essentially, it looked like I was trapped, but I quickly realized my darkest fear and pending or limit 100-meter record-setting run. I said to myself, these men aren't even going to let me stretch or warm up. But really and truly, the least of my worries was a hamstring pull or pulling a bone, any part of my body. I saw my escape window, and let me tell you, when I saw that tiny window, all I could do was my best Emmitt Smith, Marshawn Lynch, O.J. Simpson NFL running back run and shimmy side step, and I was gone. 0 to 60 in 0 seconds. In other words, I was at 60 before the gun would have been heard at the start of the 100 meter. I would have false start then. My reaction time was so quick off the block, I would have false start. Listen, I run and I run and I run. I ain't run that fast since trying to qualify for high school sports. All I was saying to myself was faster, faster, faster. This time I reached my apex, I reached my peak long ago. I still call on the Tully engine to get faster and faster. But this time I know how Usain Bolt record crush 9.58 here. I had it crush. It was so epic. I ran past him on the street so hard, the man dropped his bike thinking that he was about to get mugged. I ain't even look back to see if he break anything. That drag from my nose looking back would have slowed me down. No way. I keep pressing on. I begin to slow down when I hear the footsteps behind me disappear. But by that time, I was like 10 blocks past where I was supposed to stop to catch a bus. I hear a faint voice. Come on back, he's gone. Come on back, he's gone. Oh Lord, the relief. Guy number 1 was probably calling back guy number 2 from the chase. At that time, I wasn't studying about the gunshots following me. Nothing. I just was running. By this time, now when I realized the chase was over, the quote unquote run for my life was over. I was lost though. But the good thing is that New York full of squares and rectangles, so 3 hard rights and I would have been back on course to catch my bus. My heart was beating so fast at this time. I did not know what to do with myself. I could not get a bus faster. I was willing to get in any bus. I would have gotten a bus that was going to Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware. I just want to get on a bus. Bus finally came and my heart and my adrenaline began to cool down. I felt sick for the rest of the night. When I got back home, I didn't even tell anybody anything. My poor old body, 37 at the time, hadn't performed like that in ages. But you know what? I still glad I ran and all. Call me a punk, call me a wuss. I still glad I ran. Because 3 weeks later I was watching the news and I saw on CCTV these guys execute the same split technique by a car and they beat the living daylights out of a fella. Had he in a coma. That same trap on the sidewalk. So you see now where you're gonna run sometimes. That night I must have barely had $8 on me. To lose your life for $8, I would have gone heaven feeling like a real loser. From that night, whatever bravery or big man heart I had in New York, I become a Caribbean wuss. I started to walk around with a makeshift knife, like I was doing 20 to life in the state penitentiary. I was so scared of dudes and passing tree. One evening I saw 3 FedEx men working together on the road, and they start to get uneasy. Another windy night, I was passing by a dumpster and the wind blew some leaves and paper in a low whirlwind, and it was gone again. New world record. Then I realized, that's just leaves though. It's 9.05 seconds, albeit when assisted, and it was gone again. I can laugh at myself now, but I'm so glad that I ran.